They called it a misunderstanding. I call it the moment I stopped pretending. It was Christmas morning when the truth finally set in, not through words, but in absence. No greetings, no gifts, not even a damn text. I found out where they were from Instagram. How fitting. The house was lit up like a department store window, all polished warmth and curated joy. Twinkling lights, clinking glasses, coordinated sweaters. My wife grinning like a beauty queen with her sister's arm draped around her. 12 wine glasses on the table, all full of laughter. And me? I was home, alone, sitting in the dark with a mug of lukewarm coffee, scrolling through a party I wasn't invited to. I called her. She didn't answer. Hours later, she came waltzing in, smelling of roast duck and champagne, cheeks flushed from warmth that didn't include me. Why wasn't I invited? I asked, my voice low, barely more than breath. She didn't bother to sit. It was a family thing, she said. I looked at her, the woman I built a life with, and whispered, I am family. She smirked, that tilted smile she wore when she was about to say something unforgivable. Well, she said with a shrug, they just thought someone with a blue-collar job might feel out of place. Then she added with false kindness, you should understand, as if years of working under the sun, calloused hands, aching back, sweat in my eyes, made me unworthy of sitting at their gleaming table. But the real insult came 2 weeks later. A letter, an invoice really, official crisp code, /$52000, her sister's brand new luxury SUV. And at the bottom, typed like an afterthought, asterisk, thank you in advance for covering it. Take a loan if you must. Asterisk. Then, in pen, my wife's handwriting, sweetly curved like a dagger. Asterisk, come on. You've always been provider. Don't make it awkward. Asterisk. They thought I'd fold. They didn't realize they just lit the fuse. I wasn't always this quiet. I loved her loudly once. Road trips in my rusted truck, her laughter echoing through cheap diners, her feet on the dash. Her family? They tolerated me. I was the hard-working phase she'd grow out of. But she didn't. She married me. And for a while, I believed love could prove them wrong. I bought her the house they now bragged about. Paid for her mother's surgery when their expensive insurance wouldn't. Fixed their broken pipes. Rewired their lights. Climbed roofs in the middle of snowstorms. Holidays, emergencies, weekends. I was a dependable mule pulling their golden carriage. She used to kiss me after those long days, call me her rock, her safe place. Then the kisses stopped. The gratitude evaporated, and the mask slipped. The change didn't roar. It crept silent, deadly. A glance here, a correction there. The way she winced when I mispronounced a word in front of her father. How she stayed silent when they mocked the dirt under my nails. Her eyes stopped looking at me with love and started measuring me like a liability. I saw it. I just didn't want to. Not until Christmas. That night, I walked into the garage. Into silence. Surrounded by tools that built the life they now use to mock me. I stared at the cement floor and made a decision. No shouting. No anger. Just math. First, I shut off every automatic transfer. Every joint card. Every direct deposit. Let her watch the credit cards decline in quiet, confused panic. Then I revisited the car loan, the one for her sister's SUV. She'd used my name, a forgery wrapped in a just sign this real quick, babe moment. Foolish of me then, useful to me now. I called the bank. Repossession, I said. The woman on the line hesitated. Sir, are you sure? This could impact your... I'm done, I said. Send the truck. By the time the repo man rolled into her sister's driveway, I was already gone 3 hours. They were outside. Her sister, barefoot in a silk robe, screaming like she'd just lost a limb. Her husband trying to negotiate with the driver, as if a stock portfolio could sway a tow chain. And my wife, standing there in a robe I didn't buy, on a driveway I paved, watching her sister's BMW get dragged away like a broken promise. She called me 32 times that day. I didn't answer, but that wasn't the end. The house? I transferred the deed to my name. Every cent paid. Every repair made. Every brick placed. That was me. She hadn't contributed a dime. I had the receipts. The proof. She couldn't contest it without revealing the forgery on the loan. Then I gave her a gift. A single envelope. Inside, a copy of the repossession document. And a screenshot of her family's group chat where they laugh behind my back. Asterisk, the mule will cover it eventually. Asterisk, 2 days later, she showed up at my job site. Makeup smeared. Rage in her eyes. "You embarrass me," she hissed. I set down my wrench. Wiped my hands. Looked her in the eyes. "No," I said calmly. "Asterisk, you asterisk, embarrassed yourself. I just stopped cleaning it up." Word traveled fast. Their smug smiles vanished. The chat went silent. Her sister tried crowdfunding a new car. Got publicly mocked when someone posted the repo records online. My wife moved out a week later. Said she needed space. I gave her all the space she wanted. Now I come home to quiet. No sneers. No comments. No backhanded jokes. Just the hum of the heater, the scent of wood and sweat, and the peace they could never buy. They say revenge is best served cold. I disagree. It's served silent, with receipts, with deeds, with signatures they assumed I'd never read. It's served in front of the very audience that used to laugh, who now only watch in stunned, awkward silence. Do I regret it? Not for a second. She once told me, "You should understand," and I do now. I understand exactly who I married, and she understands exactly who she underestimated.